Good afternoon, Blazers, and welcome to the Blazer News Center. Here are your announcements for today, February 2nd.
Attention Natural Helpers members, your next meeting will be on Tuesday, February 6th after the announcements in the lecture hall.
FBLA students planning on attending district competition, today is the last day to pick up your permission slips.
The ATC will be holding the car bash the 21st and the 22nd of February during seminar in the parking lot outside of the 300 hallway. Students can pay $5 for 2 hits with a sledgehammer or $3 to spray graffiti. All proceeds will be donated to St. Jude Children's Hospital.
Do you love love? Do you love giving stuff to your friends? Well, you're in luck. FCCLA is selling Valentine Crush cans from February 7th to 9th. They will be selling them for $1 each, and you can add a note to it for an extra 25 cents during lunch. Each color means something. Red is for love, purple is for a crush, orange is for friendship.
Congratulations to the 7 students who passed the ASE Engine Mechanical Repair Student Certification. Andrew Oman, Dalen Saritasak, Hayden Mulford, Logan Wheeler, Matt Lang, Owen Hallmark, and Reed Fraze.
ASC student certification gives these students a big advantage in applying for and earning positions in the automotive industry. The exam is challenging, and these students put in extra time to prepare. Students have the option to take the exam through the engine mechanical repair class taught by Mr. Prutzman.
Now to word of the day. Today's word of the day is ambivalence, meaning mixed feelings or emotions, indecision.
Used in a sentence, even though the new job meant more money, Tad felt a great deal of ambivalence about accepting the position.
Now to a video about the Empty Bowls fundraiser.
Empty Bowls is a fundraiser that we do at the Dolphin Song once a year, and it's always the Saturday before the Super Bowl. And it is an event to raise money for the Gardner Multi-Services. In a nutshell, potters of all a diverse body of potters contribute by making bowls. And part of the people that will be contributing are the students here at Gardner High School. The more advanced students are going to be making bowls and donating them. And for $25, you can come and you can pick out a bowl. There's going to be over 100 bowls there, at least when it begins. I've got friends of mine that are making them. I'll make 80 or 90 bowls. Hopefully we'll have about 130, 140 bowls. And you pick out a bowl. There's going to be 3 or 4 different kinds of soup, and there'll be bread and water and coffee and such. Pretty simple. It's a very simple meal. But the soup's really good, and it's a reminder. You get to take the bowl home. And that bowl is to serve as a reminder that we're thankful that we have something to put in a bowl. And it's also a reminder that there's empty bowls in the world, and we can be doing something to help fill them. Students can be involved. The best thing you can do is come and support the event.
Welcome to Blazer Sports Desk. I'm Jacob J. Willie Leesburg alongside my buddy Yo Pal, Matthew Joel Matthias Byer, for your sports news and updates.
Let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Last night, the 9th grade Lady Blazers took on Olathe South for the 2nd time this season. The leading scorer was Lauren Havlick with 10 points, while Morgan Smith dominated with many offensive and defensive rebounds. Unfortunately, they had struggled offensively and lost a tough game 40-16.
The Lady Blazer girls basketball C team lost to Olathe South Thursday evening 48-12. Lauren Havlick had 6 points and Shane Peterson had 3.
The Blazer wrestlers had another great night on the mat last night against Santa Fe Trail. They dominated the Chargers all the way around as youth club wrestlers joined them on the mat. The JV won 8 of 12 and the varsity won 50-21.
Big varsity wins came from senior Colton Savath, Caden Humphrey, Luke Huffman, Braden Ratcliffe, AJ Rodriguez, Taven Eubanks, senior Connor Grade, senior Jensen McDermott, Caden Rodriguez, and senior Jackson Flowers.
Also, a huge shout out to Coach Jones for being an honorary coach for the week, and to the following teachers for being selected by the seniors to escort them on their big night. Mrs. Bell, Mr. Radel, Mr. Abermite, Chef Court, Mr. Pauls, Mr. Wilson, Miss Eck, Mr. Lane, and Mr. Cochran.
Now to good lucks.
Good luck to girls JV and varsity basketball out of Olathe South. JV plays at 4, followed by varsity at 5:30.
Good luck to boys JV and varsity basketball also at Olathe South. JV plays at 5:30, followed by varsity at 7.
That's all we have for sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck to the Unified Sports Blazers bocce ball team as they compete in their tournament this weekend in Lawrence.
The Columbia College visit that was scheduled for today has been canceled.
Last night, the all-senior squad of Matthew Swords, Matthew Law, Henry Savastin, Ryan Sherman, Cody Scahan, and Maddie Turner visited Architectural Marvel Topeka High to compete in the 6A Regional Scholars Bowl tournament.
The Blazers started sluggish, but then got things going, taking out Olathe Northwest and dominating Blue Valley North.
The final 3 rounds, the Blazers took on last year's state champs, followed by Olathe South and Topeka High. The Blazers were fast and took all 3 rounds in convincing fashion to end the evening 5-4, and it was good enough to earn the Blazers a 3-way tie for 4th.
The state tournament was on the horizon until they went to tiebreakers. In a tiebreaker, the Blazers lost out to 4th place Lawrence. All in all, the squad dominated number 1, finishing Blue Valley, as well as 2nd place. Please congratulate them if you see them on a super strong performance.
Reminder to parents and students, due to the size of our student body, the office will not be accepting Valentine deliveries. We appreciate your understanding and ask that you make other arrangements.
Now to our Friday Funny, brought to you by our very own Becky Pyle. All right, Chelsea, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn?
I don't know, Courtney, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn?
Where's popcorn?
Haha, that's funny. That's all we have for you today, Blazer students. You are now free to travel. Have a fantabulous Friday and a great weekend. We'll see you back here next week.